humans. Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. What? And to you Steam Deck fans, Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion, Steam Deck Mob, and the Steam Deck Squad. What's up with it? Look, we're talking about the PlayStation 5 and the Steam Deck shipping arrangements. Listen to this. PlayStation 5 and Steam Deck just got some good supply chain news. We already know about the Steam Deck. By the end of the year, everybody, people that order their Steam Decks will be getting them. But now it's PlayStation 5's turn. Oh, by the way, what does PlayStation 5 and Steam Deck have in common? They once were buddies. But anyway, and not only that, you can play the PlayStation games on the Steam Deck. So yeah, it makes me wonder too. Did Sony, now that Valve got the Steam Deck out, did Sony regret giving up on Linux? Anyway, it says here, PlayStation 5 and Steam Deck. PlayStation 5 and Steam Deck just got some good supply chain news. It's beginning to look a lot like gamers. What do they say? They say Christmas. Anyway, they say the article says Christmas is already starting to look cheery for gamers. That is if Sony and Valve live up to their big announcement. Most notably, Sony has said it is increasing production of its hard-to-find PlayStation 5 console and bring some more supply to stores for the holiday shopping season. Valve Steam Deck has also been in high demand since reservation went live last year. And now the company has announced that if you have a reservation, you will finally get your Steam Deck by the end of 2022. Both companies seem to be resolving supply chain hassles in a bid to increase sales, especially during the lucrative sales period at the end of the year. It says here, during Sony's earnings call this quarter, the company said it still plans to meet its forecast of 18 million units sold this year. After lockdown were lifted in Shanghai, a major company production hub, Sony believes it can now accelerate production and sell many of those units around the booming holiday sales period. And you best believe Xbox is following suit too. Anyway, it says here, Sony has promised more PS5 in the past, but with constrained supplies and new units selling out instantly, the company could not deliver on its promise. This time, the company's CFO, Hiroki Totoki, said that we want to produce more units as soon as possible, which is a positive sign that PlayStation 5 production could really ramp up in next quarter. One major reason Sony is not pushing for this is that both software sales and players' engagement have dropped year on year according to their latest earnings report. Gaming skyrocketed during the pandemic, but now more people are returning to work and school, so this doesn't come as a big surprise. But times change. It says here, Sony wants to increase user engagement in the second half of the year, primarily by increasing the supply of PS5 hardware and promoting the new PlayStation Plus service, according to its earnings statement. Like Microsoft Xbox Game Pass, PlayStation Plus is Sony's game subscription service. It is currently available for a free trial in the UK, but otherwise costs somewhere between $5 and $18 per month. PlayStation Plus combines Sony's two other separate online service into one and is Sony's way of increasing user engagement while giving users access to games and other perks. And it says here, in a big blog post, Valve's claim that all current Steam Deck reservation will be in customers' hand by the end of this year. Not just currently reservation either. Valve says that even if you make a reservation now, you will get your Steam Deck by the end of the year. Valve also claims to have cleared up supply chain shortfalls that it was experiencing, stating that we were continuing to ramp up production, so we're able to produce more decks faster than ever. In last paragraph here, it says that as of late, Valve has started ramping up the production of the Steam Deck, even saying recently that it could start doubling the amount of units if it ships out to customers per week. The portable PC allow you to play PC games on the go and has been in very high demand since launch. Valve has released many updates for the Steam Deck's facts in recent months, and it's so impressive. It won Best Gaming Innovation in our Tom's Guide Hardware 2022. With supply chain disruption finally out of the way, Sony and Valve are gearing up for the holiday boom this year. At long last, it looks like some relief from shipping delays is in sight for both PS5 and Steam Deck. Alright, so Xbox, PlayStation, Steam Deck, Nintendo, the entire tech industry, got hit by the pandemic, so adjustments had to be made. And during the pandemic, getting your hands on a new console, one, you had scalpers to deal with, and two, supplies were limited, so those consoles were up for grab. So now Sony, Valve, Microsoft now, they're saying that they will have more Steam Decks, PlayStation 5s, Xbox Series X, and even Nintendo with their Switch will have more of those during the holiday season in 2022. But there's a saying in life, never count your eggs before they hatch. So it's best that because the pandemic is not over, we're still in it. The pandemic is not over, we are still in it. So right now it's all about patience. It's all about patience and just waiting your turn. If you ain't got a PS5 like myself, if you ain't got a Steam Deck like myself, if you ain't got an Xbox Series X like myself, or you ain't got a Switch like myself, or a new PC to game on, you just gotta enjoy what you got. You have to enjoy what you have right now. Yes, it sounds good that these developers, these console manufacturers, are excited about the holiday season, but right now we're in what? We're in the summer of August. Today is what? The 31st of July. Today's the last day of our July. We're about to go into August. So summer will be over I think the first week of September, I think. And then you got autumn to deal with. And then comes winter. So right now, you gotta take this. You gotta take the announcement with a grain of salt. With a grain of salt right now, and just be and just be patient. Because we're not out the woods yet when it comes to this pandemic. It's not over. So it's all about patience and enjoying what you have. Whether if you got a Wii U, you got a PS4, you got a Xbox One, or a PlayStation 3 or 360, or enjoy what you have. Or if you got a PC that can run that can run the games that are coming. It's all about enjoying what you have right now. So It sounds good that Sony and Valve and Microsoft and Nintendo saying that okay, they're gonna have more more hardware available, but they don't know what else the pandemic is gonna bring. They don't know. Neither do I. So right now we just gotta take their words with a grain of salt and just be patient right now. We got another 5 more months. So that's like what 30 days. So five times that's like that's another 30 days. That's 5 months, 31 days, except for I think November. So we just gotta wait. Until we gotta wait until winter gets here to see where everything is at. But right now, it's all about patience right now and being content with what you have right now. And if you ain't got a Steam Deck or you ain't got a PlayStation 5 or you ain't got an Xbox Series X, it doesn't mean that you go take a rope and then go on a bridge and then jump off the bridge and then hang yourself just because you ain't got one of those hardwares. You gotta be patient, and that's just the name of the game right now. We're in a different time period right now, and this pandemic is not over. So it's like it's all about right now weathering the storm and be patient. Period. And enjoying what you got and making the best of what you have. Period. So just be patient, and we'll see what the rest of the year have to bring. But right now, it sounds good. It sounds good that they're saying this. That's good. That's to keep the customer spirits the customer spirits up. But they know that they don't even know that they don't know what the rest of the year gonna bring. All they can do is keep people excited about their new hardware, while us, the consumer, all we can do now is just wait. I mean, for the ones that got the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, the Steam Deck, for the ones that have it, that's good. That's good for them. But for the rest of the people, we got to do it without right now until that time comes. But right now, what I'm saying, right now we're in the month of what July, last day. You don't know what August is going to bring. You don't know what September is going to bring. Remember, we're still in the pandemic. You don't know what October is going to bring. You don't know what November is going to bring or December is going to bring. So all these console manufacturers can do is keep people's spirits up right now, because even they are worried right now. Even they are worried. I mean, the article sounds good. Don't get me wrong. The article sounds good. But even the console manufacturers, they are worried because they don't even know. So right now it's all about being content with what you got, enjoying what you have, making the best of it, and weather the storm of the pandemic. Right? Anyway, I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing. More Dark Side. Peace.